Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Louisiana Monroe versus Coastal Carolina college basketball matchup on Tuesday, March the 5th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks. Use the discount code PICK to get 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls, maybe looking for one-on-one style service. We offer those products. They're just not available on the website. To get those, you got to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, text that number. But let's get to this one. Sun Belt Conference Tournament action. It's March Madness, and somebody's advancing in the Sun Belt. Somebody's going home as ULM comes into this one at 11-18 on the season. Coastal 8-21. Neither of these teams are going to the postseason unless they win this tournament. That is really the only chance they have of advancing to any kind of postseason action. They have not been good this season. Of course, this is a neutral site game, so really not a lot of home and road to be said here. But Louisiana Monroe 12-15 on the season against the number, while Coastal 14-11-2. Just 3-7 though in their last 10 games, but 6-4 against the number over that span. While Louisiana Monroe 4-6 straight up and against the number in their last 10. You know, there's a lot of conference tournament actions happening tonight. We have all these games covered at pickdawgz.com and the videos here on YouTube. We're going to do the best that we can over the next few weeks. A lot of these lines come out late. These matchups come out late. So a lot of these videos are going to come out in the morning of the games. So be sure to stay tuned for all those videos. When we look at this series between these two teams, it's been Louisiana Monroe getting the win in the only meeting that they had this season. They only played one time, but it was Coastal Carolina covering the spread in that game. It was at ULM. They won 79-75 back on February 7th, so about a month ago, but they were getting 4.5 Coastal, so they covered the spread in that game. In recent games, though, since that, for ULM, it's been rough sledding, losing their last 3 games in a row and 4 of their last 5. Their only win came against ULL, and they were 6-point dogs in that game and won it outright. They played Troy twice, covered once against them in their home game, and then failed to win or cover against Texas State or South Alabama. We look at the other side in Coastal Carolina. They've lost their last 4 games, but have covered in 2 of the last 4. But both the games that they covered, they were getting double digits. So certainly a different story than what we see here today. The Coastal offense has not been good. Middle of the pack in shooting, 44.4%, 31.9% from beyond the arc. The ULM defense, not stellar, but not really horrible, as they at least will guard the perimeter, or at least try to. And, from the floor, team shoot just 43.2%. Coastal a little better on the offensive boards. Meanwhile, when we look at the defense of Coastal, 79th best in shooting percentage against, and also 162nd in three-point shooting against, which might not mean a lot to you, but when you're playing against a ULM team that shoots threes at only 29.8%, you got to say that they're not going to be able to hit a lot from the perimeter in this game. And I think from the floor, ULM's going to struggle as well. On the offensive boards, ULM does better, so a lot of times they'll get second and third chances. I'll tell you what, I know ULM has the better record, but I don't think it holds up here. I'm going to take Coastal Carolina, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.